everyone, hope you're all okay. Welcome back to another clean with me. So today we are doing a deep clean and this is the aftermath of my 100k party. So thought I'd drag Aaron in to sort of help me. I mean, this is not immediately after the 100k party, may I just add, because oh my god, there was so much more mess in this, but this is like, I think like a day after, so I obviously cleared all the food and stuff away, but there was still just trash around the house. So I thought I'd just drag Aaron in to help speed the process up, and oh my god, it literally sped the process up so much just having him there doing bits and bobs. Yeah, recommend dragging your other half in if you ever have a massive deep clean on your hands and you need a little bit of help. Obviously permitting that they actually clean, because sometimes Aaron just gets in the way, but today he was super helpful and did what I told him to. So yeah, let's get on with the cleans. Obviously, as you can see, we're just putting things away to begin with. Then going straight in and changing the bins because oh my goodness, they absolutely stunk. So obviously just remove the bin bag, and then I like to just boil the kettle, get some hot steamy water. I always like to put Cif in it to clean it. I just feel like Cif has that really sort of like refreshing clean smell. So yeah, put some Cif in, and then I just get the kettle and just let that sort of like steam and clean for a bit. Now I'm just filling the sink up with some Ariel gel, just some detergent cleaner and some surf. And what I like to do with the sink is hot water again, and I put all of my dirty cloths in. I just let them soak for a bit, and it honestly really helps clean them. Once you've rinsed that and cleaned your bins, I'm then going to use my two favourite things to keep them smelling fresh for longer. So, Unstoppables, I literally just add a few beads and some Flora on some kitchen roll. Just a little bit on that and put it into the bottom of the bins, and oh my god, this will keep your bins smelling fresh for longer. I'm then just taking some antibacterial spray and just spraying this all on the bin area. Let that just like stay on there for a bit just to do its job, and then again just scrub it down and rinse. This just obviously again keeps your bin area smelling nice and it's all disinfected and clean. Next up, I got Aaron onto the hoovering. To be honest with you, he's not the best at hoovering, bless him. I mean, gotta give him credit because he tried, but I always feel like with Aaron's hoovering, I have to go over it because I'm like really, I don't know what the word is, like I'm just a really thorough hooverer, let's put it like that. Next, onto disinfecting and cleaning the worktops. I'm using the Pink Stuff antibacterial spray. I've been really enjoying this, and then I'm using Cif on my hob. I like to leave it just a few minutes just to obviously sink in and do its job, because it says on the back to do that. And then obviously I'm just wiping down and yeah, just cleaning it in. And then I'm taking my scrub buddy again for the hob. Oh my god, it's so annoying when doing this because the hob actually comes on, it's like beeping, but because it's wet you can't turn it off. It's just this constant beeping noise. It's so annoying. But yeah, I love using Cif for the hob. I feel like it gives a really nice shine and streak free as well. Also, as you can see, I am doing like the splashback area, and then I will go on to doing the top of the hob as well. What's this called? I can't even think. My mind's gone blank, but I normally use glass spray on that just because obviously it is glass, so it gives it again a nice shine. Then doing the exact same thing with this area, just the Pink Stuff again, just to anti-back it down. And taking the Method stainless steel spray. I really like this stainless steel spray. I like Method products in general, to be honest with you, because they are all like toxic free and not full of chemicals like other cleaning products. Obviously, it is something I try and watch how many chemicals I use. So you will notice that I do use a lot of products that are sort of like chemical free, non-toxic. It's got a really nice apple scent to it as well. And as you can see, my smegs are absolutely gleaming. Then just obviously cleaning down this shelf, couldn't think what it was. And I also like just to wipe over the coffee, tea and sugar jars because they get so much dust on. Then again, taking the Pink Stuff for the middle countertop, again, like to leave it on for a little bit, and then I'll go over with my scrub buddy and just wipe it all down. So yeah, again, just using this for the windowsill in the kitchen as well. I just like to do it on every single side just to make sure it's all nice and clean. This side gets so many like little flies and stuff on as well, Joe, because I live in the country and obviously the windows are open. So yeah, I like to obviously clean this side down quite regularly, and I also clean like my frames and stuff as well so they've got no dust on. Meanwhile, Aaron is in the kitchen making the mop bucket. He's using some Flash floor cleaner and hot water. Then he's also taking some Flora. Cheeky, I didn't notice him do that. I don't normally add Flora Flora just because I don't like to put too many chemicals in. I normally use just the Method floor cleaner just because it's like toxic free and everything like that. But yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's diluted, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I'm obviously doing the mopping because I like to do a good job. Just joking. No, Aaron is good, bless him. He always gets stuck in and tries his best. Next up, I quickly just wanted to show you this little plugin that I got because I thought it was so clever. So it's actually a plugin with wax melts. So as you can see, there's an area you put your wax melt in, and you simply put it into the electric point, and yeah, it heats up the wax melt and obviously releases a really nice smell. I'll leave info in the description bar if you want any more info on that, because I got it from like a candlelight party, so I can let you know where I got it from and you can get one yourself. Meanwhile, I am now taking some fake Sephora, it's the watermelon scent, and just going over all the cupboards. Love to do this because all like little bits always drop in the tops of the cupboard. Moving on to the garden area, obviously I did have a garden party, so the aftermath of the garden is looking a little bit messy. Not too bad, cleared most of the stuff away, but obviously the barbecue needs cleaning, a job that I like to leave to Aaron because, oh my god, I'm not here for cleaning barbecues, they are filthy. But yeah, it just needs slightly tidying up a little bit, all the seats and chairs putting back together, just little bits, just, you know, just being removed from the area. So I thought I'd just film this and show you this because it is part of the cleanup. And as you can see, Aaron's just spraying down the little tables outside with some glass spray, and then we put these together eventually so they look like really cute in the middle. I do normally have my rug under there, but it was forecast rain, so I removed all the cushions and the rug and put them in the shed. Just nice in a way so they don't get rained on. And yeah, this is what the garden looks like, all tidied up. I mean, there still was work to be done. Aaron was scrubbing away the barbecue in the back, bless him. I don't think he enjoyed it. I gave him my pink, hard, like wearing gloves because, yeah, not a very nice job, the barbecue. So very glad that he did that. Also, if you saw the little like wooden thing at the beginning, that's actually a custom bar that we made out of pallets. I'm going to paint that and that's going to be so cute. Next up, just sprucing up the living room. So I'm just taking this little brush. I've actually lost my other brush on Poundland. I don't know where it is. I can't find it anywhere. So as you guys already know, I like to take like a little brush just to get all the dust, the hair, the bits off the sofa. You'll be amazed of how much a little brush like this picks up off your sofa. Obviously, check the fabric of your sofa first. I don't want to advise you to brush your sofa and like ruin the fabric or anything, but it works fine for me. And obviously, I'm just plumping up all of the cushions as well and putting them all nice and uniformed because there is a uniform with them. Next, just cleaning down the mirrored furniture in this room. Oh my god, anyone that has mirrored furniture will know you have to literally keep on top of cleaning it every single day. It shows dust like no tomorrow. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but yeah, definitely a little bit of work involved with mirrored furniture. So I'm just using the Method stainless steel spray again. Next up, I'm just taking the Nutridoll Fresh Pink Carpet Deodorizer. I absolutely love this. I just sprinkle it over my rug and then leave it for around about 5 minutes and then I'll vacuum it up. It's just really good at destroying bad odor I can't even speak, molecules. So yeah, I really like this and I love the scent and smell of it as well. And then finally, I'm just using the Nutridoll Fresh Pink Room Spray, otherwise known as an air freshener. This one's actually non-toxic, which I really, really like. And then, yeah, that is it. That is the sort of living area, kitchen, dining room, although I don't have a table yet, which I need to sort out. All nice, tidy and clean. And my gardening area as well, which, oh, that's so satisfying to see that all tidied away. Now on to tackle the bathroom, and I just thought I'd show you a little before of the current state of it. yes, I'm normal, just like every other person, that when I'm in a rush, just leave everything on the side, and yeah, just absolute trash everywhere. So we're gonna tackle this mess now. Going to start with the toilet, I'm taking these eCover biodegradable eco wipes. They're non-toxic, and obviously they're not bad for the environment either, as they do decompose in landfill, which is really, really good. So yeah, I like to use wipes just because, I don't know, I have a thing about using cloths. I know you can stick them in the wash after, but yeah, I just really like to use wipes. And then I'm just taking this pink scent Harpic, and I'm also taking one of them Harpic smelly things that you put in your toilet as well. I like to replace them like every 30 days around about. And then, as you can see, I'm just clearing away the mess on the sides in the bathroom. Next, the good old toilet roll hack, just to make it look nice and neat. You simply fold it down and then stamp it with the tab, and oh my god, it just looks so presentable. Again, just taking my eco wipes and the bathroom spray. This again is a non-toxic spray that I found in the supermarket. As you can see, I am really trying to use like non-toxic things, not only because, wow, I was going to say not only because it's bad to the environment, but also just because they can be so dangerous to your health, all these cleaning products. So yeah, I really am trying to, you know, buy a lot less toxic filled products just to help with my health. Then I just like to take half a capsule of Zoflora and just place it in the sink, and oh my god, it just leaves the bathroom smelling insane. Next up, we are on to the bath area. So obviously I'm just putting all the products that have been left out away. And then I'm just going back to the bath with a bathmatic and just literally scrubbing the bath down, because obviously I left that bathroom spray just to sort of like, I just like to leave products on because I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to let them like actually work. So yeah, I'm just rinsing it all down and just getting rid of all of that. But after this, and I've rinsed it down, you'll actually see that there's still like tanning marks, which I'm going to show you now. As an avid fake tanner, you will know, if you do this, that when you've got a white bath suite, it almost like stains the bath. So I have a little trick that I do to get rid of these. So I like to take the mold and mildew blaster spray from Astonish. Use a glove for this because it is strong. Make sure you ventilate the house as well. Try not to breathe it too much in. I literally just spray it, leave it for a little bit, and then I'll go back to it, and oh my god, it literally gets rid of any stains. Same with grout as well. As you can see here, I'm just using it for the grout. We'll leave it, and oh my god, it really does work miracles. And I tell you now, after, this grout will just turn white. It's so good. I love it. Then simply cleaning the radiator with some stainless steel spray, again by Method. I forgot to actually tell you guys, I took my makeup off and put my hair up. I'd left all my makeup and stuff on because I had to do some work, but as soon as I got that done in between all of this, I took it off because, I mean, I just can't focus with makeup and my hair down. So yeah, anyway, putting the fresh bath towel on the radiator and spritzing it with some Astonish fabric spray, which is amazing. Just realised my bloat there that you'll have seen in them little tight shorts. Guys, it's normal to have a bit of bloat. We're human and human. I like to highlight that. And as you can see, I'm just rinsing off the bath. Just cleaning, again, stainless steel. Just like it to, I can't speak, guys. I like it everywhere just to look sparkly and shiny. And again, taking my trusty Zoflora, I put this in the bath and then just dilute it with some water and just leave it there just to smell amazing. It's so, so good. And then finally, I'm just taking my mop and giving the floor a good clean. It smells so, so good when you mop the bathroom. I love it. And yeah, that is the bathroom, nice and sparkling clean, smelling absolutely amazing. I wish you could smell it right now. Isn't there just nothing better than a nice clean bathroom? Oh, so, so satisfying. Next, moving on to the bedroom, and it is time for fresh bed sheets. There is nothing better than fresh bed linen. I've already washed this, so yeah, I'm just putting it on. Oh my god, I absolutely hate putting fresh bed sheets on my own. Does anyone else just have such a struggle? I actually did the sheet for my duvet off camera because I was literally struggling. I was getting in such a mess with it. So So yeah, the joys of doing it on your own. It's so bloody heavy as well. I feel like this is a super king duvet, so yeah, it's quite a job on your own, guys. Next up, I'm just taking my trusty stainless steel spray and going around all the mirrored furniture and just giving that a nice clean down. And then again, just doing exactly the same with the large mirrors on my wardrobe in my room. These get so smeared and dirty so quick, so yeah, just doing that. I'm also going around all the skirting boards in the room and just taking some Sephora and a cloth, and oh my goodness, I've not done this in so long and it was thick with dust. Always make sure you do this quite regularly, guys, because yeah, it gets filthy. Next up, just giving the room a good old hoover and getting any old bits up. And then again, taking my mop bucket and just giving the floor a good mop so it's nice and clean and smells amazing. Moving on to my ensuite, I'm just literally decluttering and getting rid of all the products and putting them back in their little basket where they live. I need a little like storage unit in here, but I don't have that yet. So yeah, that's where they're going to live for the time being. Now again, I'm taking my eco wipe. I'm just going to clean the toilet down. And then some good old favourite, Harpic Pine. I absolutely love this toilet, like cleaner, freshener. Oh my god, it smells amazing. And then next up, we are just cleaning the sink. Again, I'm just spraying some like bathroom spray, and then I'm just taking a wipe and just wiping over, just to give it a good clean. And then again, just leaving half a capsule of Sephora in the sink just to smell absolutely amazing. Next, we're going to move on to, again, the Radiator stainless steel spray by Method. And yeah, just give that a good clean down, a fresh towel, and spritz that down with some fabric softener. And then just giving the shower screen a nice clean. I feel like this always shows up so many marks. I would normally do all the tiles as well, but I literally did that the other day, so I'm not going to clean the tiles today. To be fair, not many of us actually have a shower. I say not many of us. Me and Aaron just love a bath, so yeah, that's what I meant. And then finally, I'm just giving the ensuite a good mop. And yeah, that is it. That is the ensuite, all sparkling and clean. The other two rooms in my house were actually pretty clean, didn't need anything doing to it, so that's why I've not included them. But yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed this deep clean with me. Make sure you give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here, and I shall see you all in my next one. Bye bye!